Okay, in part B, the problem is find the most general solution of the non-homogeneous equation of the given form with the same kernel. That is, kernel is sine of x plus theta, and we have to find the solution when f of x equal to x and for f of x equal to 1. And one more, the condition is given that lambda not equal to plus or minus 1 by pi. That means it does not take the characteristic values. So we will move to the solution, or we will try to do the problem. And first we consider f of, with f of x is equal to 1. So when f of x is equal to 1, the equation becomes 1 plus lambda 0 to 2 pi sine of x plus theta y theta d theta. Then we already proved or explained the condition or form of the solution. So here f of x is there. So the solution will be of the form y of x equal to 1 plus lambda into c1 sin x plus c2 cos x, where c1 and c2 are given by equation number 3. Now, in order to find the C1 and C2, we will have to multiply with the cos x, the whole equation by cos x, and then integrate from 0 to 2 pi. Then the only thing, extra term that comes in this section is, or in here is, integral 0 to 2 pi cos x dx. All the other two terms are the same as we discussed above. So we have to consider this. Actually, this is f of x into cos x dx. Um, then here f of x is 1. When f of x equal to 1, we have it is f of x into 1 into cos x. So it becomes integral 0 to 2 pi integral 0 to 2 pi cos x into dx, cos x dx. Or we can rewrite the equation 4 as c1 minus lambda pi c2 is equal to integral 0 to 2 pi cos x dx. And when we integrate that one, we will get it as 0 itself, because integral of cos is sin x within the limit 0 to 2 pi is 0. Now for the second equation, we have to multiply equation number 2 by sin x and then integrate over 0 to 2 pi. Here also the two terms are similar that in the case discussed in part A. The extra term is integral 0 to 2 pi f of x into sin x dx, that is 1 into sin x. So again we will get the equation number 5 by simplifying these functions, that is minus lambda pi c1 plus c2 is equal to integral 0 to 2 pi f of x into sin x. F of x is 1, then integrating sin x we have minus cos x, then applying the limits we will get 0. So again the equations are same, or the matrix is same here, because f of x into cos x becomes integral f 0 to 2 pi f of x into cos x is 0, and again integral 0 to 2 pi f of x into sin x is also 0. Uh, so we will again get the same characteristic values and characteristic equation, or the homogeneous equation is same. 6 is same as in the previous case. So and one more here in this section, it is also assumed that lambda not equal to plus or minus 1 by pi. Now we will discuss about the solution, or the nature of solution, or nature of the solution of equation number 6, or the matrix equation. So whenever lambda not equal to plus or minus pi, the determinant of the matrix, which is in the form AC, is equal to 0. In the form AC is equal to A into C equal to 0. Here dit of A is not equal to 0. And we know that this is a homogeneous system. AC equal to 0 is represents a homogeneous system. And so for the homogeneous system AC equal to 0, whenever dit of A not equal to 0, then the system has a unique solution. And we know that for the homogeneous system, when we take the C, the unknown matrix C as 0, it will satisfy the system. Or the system, homogeneous system always has a trivial solution. That means for C1 and C2 equal to 0 is always a solution for equation number 6. When lambda not equal to plus or minus 1 by pi, this has the only the solution. The only solution is the trivial solution. And consequently, if lambda not equal to plus or minus plus or minus 1 by pi, it has a unique solution, that is a trivial solution, that is where C1 equal to C2 equal to 0. Hence the corresponding unique solution of the given equation is given by y of x is equal to 1 plus lambda into C1 sin x plus C2 sin cos x will become 0 since C1 and C2 are 0. Therefore, the possible solution is y of x is equal to 1. So, in the equation, non-homogeneous equation fx plus lambda y of x equal to fx plus lambda integral 0 to 2 pi sine of x plus theta y theta d theta, uh, in which when f of x is equal to 1 and if lambda not equal to plus or minus 1 by pi, then the general solution is given by y of x is equal to 1. F of x, that is y of x is equal to f of x, that we already discussed in the theory. And this is because we know that when lambda not equal to, or lambda not equal to plus or minus 1 by pi, then the only possibility solution is y of x is equal to f of x. Okay. Now what happens when f of x is equal to x? And in the similar way, we can have this equations 4 and 5 as c1 minus lambda by c2. This right side will be integral 0 to 2 pi f of x into cos x dx, and in the equation number 5 the right side function. Here f of x means x. So in the right side for the equation number 5, right side will be integral 0 to 2 pi x into sin x dx, and the system of equations will be in the form versus in matrix 1 minus lambda pi, that is the matrix A matrix is same, C is the same, and here the right side matrix B will become integral B is this matrix, that is integral 0 to 2 pi x into cos x dx and integral 0 to 2 pi x into sin x dx. Okay. So here delta of lambda is equal to 1 minus lambda square pi square, and the equation 6 is in the form AC is equal to B, and here A is the A, B and C as defined below. Now for calculating or determining the nature of C1 and C2, first we calculate the integrals on which are in the matrix B. So integral 0 to 2 pi x into cos x dx, by applying the integration by parts, we will get this as 0, and integral 0 to 2 pi x into sin x dx will be, when we calculate the value, it will be minus 2 pi. Therefore, the matrix B will be in the form column matrix 0 minus 2 pi, and the system of equation 6 becomes the matrix AC equal to the matrix 0 minus 2 pi. And now we consider the given condition, that is lambda not equal to plus or minus 1 by pi. That means the determinant delta of lambda not equal to 0. Then also if in the equation AC equal to B and if dit of A not equal to 0, then this system of equation has a unique solution, and the unique solution is given by C is equal to A inverse into B. Okay. So applying that equation, we have the matrix C1, C2. The unknown matrix is equal to 2 by 2 matrix A inverse into column matrix 0 minus 2 pi. Now we know what is the inverse of, how to find the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. First, interchange the diagonal elements. Since here both the diagonal elements are 1, it will not change. And take the negative um, of diagonal elements, that is minus lambda pi will become lambda pi, and which is the same in the second row first element, and divided into or by dit of a. Dit of a is delta of lambda, that is 1 minus lambda square pi square. Now multiplying this, we will get it as C1 as minus 2 lambda pi square by 1 minus lambda square pi square, and C2 as minus 2 pi by 1 minus lambda square pi square. Now substituting these values in the solution, equation number 2, uh, we will get the corresponding solution for f of x is equal to x, and when lambda not equal to plus or minus 1 by pi, that is the unique solution. So the unique solution will be is in the given form: y of x is equal to x, that is f of x, plus lambda into in both terms 1 minus lambda square pi square we can take outside. Then C1, the remaining in C1 is minus lambda 2 lambda pi square sin x minus 2 pi cos x, or this can also be somewhat rearrange this one as y of x is equal to for sin x we can write it as 2 lambda square pi square by lambda square pi square minus 1 plus 2 lambda pi 2 lambda pi by 2 lambda pi cos x by lambda square pi square minus 1 plus x, or we can write in this way also, or remain as such. Okay, so this about the unique solution for f of x equal to 1 and f of x equal to x. Okay, so in this way we have solved B part also. Now we move to the part C. In part C, what we need to prove is that okay, for the non-homogeneous equation, when lambda equal to 1 by pi, this equation has no solution when fx equal to x, and has infinitely many solution when f of x is equal to 1. And we have to find the structure of all these infinitely many solutions when f of x is equal to 1. So next we try to prove the part C. Okay. So part C, the equation 1 is f of x. Well, first we consider the general form. That means with the f of x and lambda. Then let it be equation number 1. Then the general solution will be in the form equation number 2, where C1 and C2 are given by equation number 3. Then the corresponding equation or system of equation will be reduced as 6. That is 1 minus lambda pi 1 minus lambda pi, then minus lambda pi 1 into matrix C1 C2 equal to the right side matrix will be integral 0 to 2 pi f of x into cos x dx, and integral 0 to 2 pi f of x into sin x dx. So this will be the matrix form. And when we discussed the theory part of section 3.6, we have there we already um, discussed the cases where the solution when the solution or when the equation given equation has no solution or infinitely many solution, that is when lambda for lambda equal to lambda 1, the first characteristic value, then the solution, then the equation has a, for lambda equal to lambda 1, the equation has a solution or infinitely many solution whenever the condition was that f of x must be orthogonal to the characteristic function corresponding to the characteristic value. So in one way we can show that one, but in order to find the solution we have to proceed like this. So we can check whether this has a unique solution or infinitely many solution by considering integral 0 to 2 pi f of x into for lambda equal to 1 by pi we have to consider. So for lambda equal to 1 by pi, the corresponding characteristic function is sin x plus cos x. So f of x into sin x plus cos x dx. So if this becomes 0, so if this function becomes 0 for f of x is equal to x, then this will have a infinitely many solution. And if for f of x is equal to 1, f of x equal to x, if this has if the function is not orthogonal, f of x is not orthogonal to y1 of x, that is the characteristic function corresponding to the characteristic value 1 by pi, then we can show that f of x or the given integral equation has no solution when f of x is equal to x. So this you have to verify. Okay, now I'm trying to find the solution for the case when f of x is equal to 1, and also how to proceed when f of x is equal to x, like that. So equation 6 gives the general form for any f of x. The values c1 and c2 determined like using equation number by solving equation number 6. Okay. So here delta of lambda is 1 minus lambda square p square and pi square, and this becomes 0 if and only if lambda equal to plus or minus 1 by pi. So if lambda equal to plus or minus 1 by pi, then the equation may have what either no solution. If it is not equal to plus or minus 1 by pi solution, it must have a unique solution. And if this equal to plus or minus 1 by pi, then there are two possibilities for the system, that is either it has no solution or may have infinitely many solution. Now we have to check the case for part C, that is f of x equal to 1 and lambda equal to 1 by pi. We have to consider only for the characteristic value 1 by pi. Minus 1 by pi is not asked in the question in part C. So we will consider only this one, that is lambda equal to 1 by pi and f of x is equal to 1. So when f of x is equal to 1, we have already seen that the right side matrix B, that is integral 0 to 2 pi f of x into cos x dx will become 0, and integral 0 to 2 pi sin x dx, 1 into sin x dx becomes 0. And when lambda equal to 1 by pi, the matrix A matrix will become 1 minus 1 minus 1 1, c1 c2 equal to 0 0. That means we will get it as c1, we will get the condition as c1 equal to c2. Okay, so when f of x is equal to 1, then we have the equation is of the form or the solution is given by 1 plus 1 by pi into c1 sin x plus C2 is same as C1 into cos x, or we can take C1 outside, then C1 by pi into sin x plus cos x, and we can consider C1 by pi as another variable, let it be A, or let it be capital C. So we can have the solution as y of x is equal to 1 plus C into cos x plus sin x, that is a multiple of the characteristic function plus 1, f of x plus a multiple of the characteristic function corresponding to the characteristic value 1 by pi. So this will be the solution. Since the value of C is arbitrary, here there are infinitely many solutions. So this we have proved that there are infinitely many solutions, and the form of the solution is given by y of x is equal to 1 plus c into cos x plus sin x, or 1 plus c into y1 of x. Okay, similarly we can prove for lambda equal to minus 1 by pi. You can check that as an exercise, but here it is not discussed, that's it is not mentioned, that's why I'm not going to that one. Now we need to prove when f of x equal to x, the system has no solution. For that we will prove that the system is not consistent here. So when f of x equal to x, the right side matrix B becomes integral 0 to 2 pi x into cos x, and left the second matrix second integral become integral 0 to 2 pi x into sin x dx. That we already explained in the part B, that is the values are 0 and minus 2 pi respectively. So applying this we will get that C1 minus C2, one equation as C1 minus C2, the difference is 0, and in the second equation we will obtain it as C1 minus C2 is equal to minus 2 pi, but this cannot occur in together. So this is impossible to satisfy, for there is no such integer C1 and C2 satisfying these two cases simultaneously. That means the system is not solvable, or we cannot find such a C1 and C2, or C1 and C2 doesn't exist, and hence there is no solution for the case f of x equal to 1 and f of x equal to x and lambda equal to 1 by pi, or here we can show that f of x is not orthogonal to the f of x is not orthogonal to what f of x equal to x is not orthogonal to the corresponding characteristic function, or y1 of x. Y1 of x is sin x plus cos x. So we have to show that the integral 0 to 2 pi x into sin x plus cos x into dx not equal to 0. Or to show that there is no solution, it is by the theory part, it is enough to show that integral 0 to 2 pi x into sin x plus cos x dx not equal to 0, or we can prove like this. Okay, so the three parts are over, three problems are over. There are so many similar problems in exercise like this, with k of x theta as cos of x plus theta, like that. So which can also be done in the separable kernel method for the Fredholm integral equation. So try to do all the problems. Okay, thank you. Thank you all.